So guys, anime lover here, and very awesome subject that I want to talk about today. Um, really, I haven't really been on this topic much, like at all, but I have actually been watching True Blood. Yeah, season 3, not season 2. Remember when I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited about season 3 coming out? Well, guys, guess what? It's out. And they have released up to, I believe, I think not. No, no. I think it's 9 episodes. 9 episodes. Either 8 or 9 episodes already. They've released 8 or 9 episodes. And the one that I recently watched was called I Smell a Rat. Now, you True Blood fans out there, you will know exactly what I'm talking about because it's Eric in there. And yes, I also have to say, if you're going to watch this video, you have to not, and if you're going to watch this video and you don't know anything about True Blood, turn it off. Do not watch this video, because if you do, spoiler alert up the wazoo. Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3, mostly Season 3. Because Season 3 really got my attention. It is really good, and it's getting better at the moment. Any minute now, I'm thinking something's gonna happen that I never even expected to happen. So, I don't know. Anyway, beginning on True Blood. I kind of just want to go over the summary of the story. It's about a girl, Suki. She is a girl. She works at like this place, and she is a waitress. She serves people, and she can read minds, so she has that power. Her brother does not, Jason, his name is Jason, his brother Jason does not have this power. He is just a regular human. She's a regular human, as she knows right now. But she can read minds, so there is not really much revealed, but I am going to tell you at the end of the video what's going to happen. Alright, I'm going to stop saying this. Alright, continue. She meets his vampire, Bill, and they get into this quarrel not this quarrel, but this kind of adventure where Bill ends up saving her life because he saves his from these guys that want to sell his blood. Anyway, long story short, they start falling in love, and it starts turning into something, And then there's Eric. Eric, everyone loves this guy, okay? He owns a bar. He's a vampire, and he has a very mysterious past. It's very mysterious, it's very weird, and he has a vampire that he made, a girl vampire that works with him and stuff, and a bunch of vampires. It's a vampire bar, and they sell True Blood, and it's kind of like, it's like really crazy, It's like one of those bars that, yeah, exactly. Okay, anyway, moving on. He meets Suki, okay, and for some reason, he's like drawn to Suki for some apparent reason. And no one really knows why, so it keeps on going. Bill and Suki are together, they love each other, they're and stuff like that. First and second season, they have their, but they're together, they have their difficulties, they argue, they get back together, blah, blah. I think they almost break up, I think almost break up like 2 times in the first and second season. Eric, you learn a lot about Eric in the second season. He cuts his hair. In the first season, he has his hair long, and in the second season, he cuts his hair. I think he does it a little bit in the first. I think in the second season, he cuts his hair. But anyway, you learn way more about Eric in the second season, and towards the end of the second season, in the middle, sort of, Eric gets Suki to drink her blood, which is very tricky, very very sneaky-handed of him. And Suki begins to have sex dreams about him. Okay. So, yeah. Also, I don't want to leave out these also awesome characters. Lafayette, he is a gay cook that works where Suki works. And he's hilarious. He deals vampire blood and drugs and all that stuff. He's got kind of a history. And Tara, which they're both black, African American. Tara is Suki's best friend. You know, they have been together. They're tight. They're just so tight. And she is just like a big mouth. She like cusses and she's like, she'll tell it to you straight. But she goes through stuff. You also learn a lot about Tara and Lafayette in the second and third season. Anyway, yeah. And Jason, he is like, I gotta say, he's stupid, but he's freaking awesome in some apparent way. He's bad and good, you know. And he also goes through his own journey in the second season where he joins a cult that doesn't like vampires, but he he learns towards the end that it's wrong what they're doing, and he defends his sister and all that stuff. Well, anyway, long story short, towards the end of the season, of the second season, Suki starts having sex dreams, sex dreams about Eric, and she's like, what's going on, blah, 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 and she starts having feelings for him, and then, at the end, Bill is captured. Right after Bill proposes to Suki, and Suki's like, what the heck is happening, what's going on, she doesn't know, she's like, and then season 3 comes in. Well, werewolves, yes, okay. There is this werewolf guy that comes in the picture. He helps Suki find Bill. And Bill goes through his own little adventure himself. He tries to find out what Suki is. And they kind of break up, and when Suki finds out, she's like crying. And then Eric is involved with the werewolf because they work together, I guess. And there's also the king of Louisiana, I think, and tries to force the queen and that's also Eric. Eric helps him as well because he's trying to take revenge because I guess the werewolf clan killed his family or something. He had bad history, and the king didn't know that. So anyway, Tara also, there's a new vampire that Tara gets hooked up with, and the vampire tries to turn Tara into a vampire, but she escapes with Suki, Bill, and the werewolf. They all escape in the van and blah, blah, blah. But in the van, Bill is drained of blood. So, because of the werewolves made a deal with the vampires that they would drink the vampire blood and stuff. So, they were kind of playing around or whatever, and they did that. And Suki kills Bill's maker. Lorena, I think that's her name, yeah, Lorena. And she's like, yeah, and anyway, in the van, Bill is drained of blood and everything, and he is like so like exhausted. He needs blood and everything. He really needs it, and he drinks, like he sucks most of all the blood out of Suki, and then like they get really mad and blah blah blah. And at first he doesn't burn, but blah, 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 and they're trying to find out what's going on and everything. Eric is getting more in the picture. Eric kills the king's vampire, and he's like, the guy, he's mad, and he's like, and there's like these conflicts that's going on. So basically at the end, I think episode 9, I Smell a Rat, Eric goes to Suki, and he's like, he's in her dreams and stuff like that, and then Suki goes to him, and he's like, and then Eric's like, I have to kiss you and stuff like that, and not knowing that until I die or whatever. And then Eric starts kissing her like crazy, like Najabic. And she's like, all right, I get it, okay, blah blah blah. And then she just stays there. She's waiting for something to happen. And then towards the end, Eric locks her up, puts chains on her. So I'm like so confused. I'm like, what is it? Do you like him? Do you like her or whatever? And also, Suki is a fairy, I guess. That's what Bill says in the start of the episode. Suki is a fairy. And that's really all I can tell you. Anyway, it's getting towards the end of this video, so Anime Lover out. Any comments or concerns, comment down there. Bye.